I want some money. Hey y'all, hey. Hey y'all, hey.
And a third time for the Holy Ghost.
Hey y'all, motherfucking hey. All right. Welcome to Unicorn Straight No Chaser, where you come for the shenanigans, but you stay for the debauchery, okay? Before we get started, first of all, I'm tired. Let me just say that. If it seems like I'm exhausted, it's because I fucking know. I'm tired. I want to come home, go to sleep. But I'm here for you lovely people. Hopefully, as y'all trickle in. Before we get started, we always have to give our thanks and praise to motherfucking Just the Best.
Just the best. Yeah. He's that comes to
Like,
fucking
much like Jesus is all right on time, okay? Cardi.
Look, I'm just trying to exist on this planet called Earth without being, fucked around with. But it seems like that's impossible.
What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about?
Just existing. I can't exist in peace without shit fucking up and things fucking with me and folks that I love. I'm just tired. Just like you, I'm fucking tired.
That's life, though.
It shouldn't be.
It shouldn't be, but it is. You haven't learned that by now?
No.
A hard head makes a soft behind. And you definitely are hard headed. Okay. What you drinking?
At least my ass is baby sauce smooth.
I don't believe you.
Today's episode sponsored by Still Reserved.
You gotta bring it over or something. We can't see it. It's shining. Okay.
Still Reserved spiked strawberry.
You stay drinking shit that'll make my shoulder hurt.
That's the weirdest thing. You need to get that checked out.
It's been like that since I was like in
You drinking bad stuff should not make just one part of a bone hurt.
Right here. That shit
don't make no sense.
No, it's telling me that I'm too good to be drinking this swill.
Oh, so you have a bougie bone. Okay, got it. Bougie bone.
A bougie. I do. I have a bougie bone. I can't drink fucking cheap liquor. Hey, Tony. He trying to get me to drink cheap liquor, and I can't do it. I'm not going.
It gets to drunk, and you save some money.
Cardi, before we get started, why don't you introduce yourself to the people that may come through? And
what's going on, everybody? Happy Thursday. This is your soft dom daddy here, because I'm too much of a punk to be a hard dom. Damn. And I don't have the time and energy for the hard dom stuff. It's a full-time job, and I got enough of those already. So.
Because you're a punk.
I'm a punk.
I'm cracking up. And as always, I'm your queen of extra, your sultan of shenanigans, your diva of debauchery, the official and one and only HBIC, a unicorn straight no chaser. Okay? Sovereign by night. You said you don't like it either, boo? Yeah. Mm-mm. But he drink anything, like
That's
any.
not true.
What do you not drink?
Well, we do have a list of shit that we've been drinking that we don't like. So Buzz Balls, that was a fail. I
I
didn't.
like one specific buzzball. The
Yeah, I
like
think it
two.
was just one. The rest of March was fucking trash.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what was it? That vodka? What was it? A vodka we had? I don't know. I have to go back to the episode, but I know if I know the bottle, I'm like, nope, keep that shit away from me.
Okay. I have kind of like strayed away from vodka. I have,
I'm a little
which
not
is
tequila.
which is crazy because one of my brand names is unicorns and vodka, and it's like, damn,
Exactly.
you don't even drink vodka like that no more. But it
I
is
mean,
what
you
it
can
is.
like unicorns and martinis.
No, it doesn't flow. Unicorns and vodka just flow.
It does.
It does, yeah. I do drink vodka. I'm just saying it's not my go-to anymore. That's all I'm saying. But we got some things to get into tonight. This is part 2 from last week's show. If y'all stay for the debauchery, we're going to talk about dying for the D, and the D stands for.
What? Dying for the dick. Oh.
Yeah, we'll
But
talk
don't
about
lie,
that.
you know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody who definitely died for dick. So don't act like we don't know that one person.
Ooh, I don't know anybody that's going to die for dick.
Well, dying as an AKA going out the motherfucking way and doing the most for it.
Mm, mm.
At that point,
Okay,
you
yes,
pretty much die. You know,
yes. 12 p.m. That's 12 p.m. She would do anything.
like yeah, the 3 a.m. 2 a.m. calls for the dick. Yeah, you die.
Yeah, she would. She definitely would. Listen, some of these women, these pick me's, and that's exactly what we're talking about this evening.
Ooh, dick, ooh, ooh.
12 p.m. will die for the dick. Listen, what's funny too is she wanted to know if she had a nickname, and I was like, no, you don't have one, but you've earned one now.
Congratulations.
All right, just a little unicorn tea shade to get us started. But definitely, we want to talk about pick me's, and we're going to talk about sexual objectification. So this is a part 2 from last week. When we started talking about people who center men in their lives and the way they interact with other women because they choose to center men's and their opinions. Yeah, it wasn't. We couldn't fit it all in, so we're back now. My sources for this evening are a Very Well Mind and Dr. Sabrina Romanoff, right? So y'all know that I do research. Yes. I don't just pull these things from the sky. I do actual legitimate research. Okay. Yes. So pick me's, right? They refer to a social media phenomenon where someone, often a woman, attempts to attract attention or gain approval by expressing dislike for mainstream things seen as female or presenting themselves as superior to other women for male approval. BK, hey, what's
What up,
up?
BK?
So these are people who go out of their way for acts against their own best interests or those of other women in the hope of obtaining the majority favor of men. That's the definition of a pick me. Okay.
Majority favor, not just minority. The majority. I mean, all of it.
Yeah, whatever that I think
Top of the
most men
brass,
would call
bitch.
picky. Yeah. So I learned something while I was doing a research for this.
Mm-hmm.
I never knew where the term came from. It came from apparently Grey's Anatomy.
Really?
Yeah, that's weird. It said the phrase The phrase "pick me" originated from a 2005 episode of the TV show Grey's Anatomy. In the scene, Meredith Grey characters asked Derek Shepard. I don't watch the show, so I couldn't tell you.
So been on forever.
But she says to the guy, like, "Pick me, choose me, love me." Oh, Aaliyah must watch it because she said it before I even said it. Pick me, choose me. That's wild.
That's her fucking show. Clearly, that shit was 2005. We were in like high school.
I wish. Let me tell you something. I'd rather take a toothbrush and sweep the fucking beach before I ask a man to choose me, pick me, love me. I'm not begging you to fucking love me. You wild. That's like what?
I wonder. So what was Pick Me before 2005? Just motherfucking me.
It wasn't.
I mean, the mentality has been around since the dawn of time.
It has, but there wasn't really specifically a term for it, except for a nut ass bitch. I don't know. Or as Tony said earlier, oh my God, you are a fucking doctor.
I choose you, babe.
That's wild.
I mean, we ain't like no bottom barrel. She's a doctor, but you've been leading her on for like so many seasons. Pick me, motherfucker. Stop playing with my heart.
Anyway, so they said in Manifest, because they seek validation by aligning themselves with masculine preferences, right? Examples include, like, I just thought of random stuff, like people would be like, I cook for my man. Even if I work, I still come home and I cook for my man, and I cook from scratch. And we don't need to go 50-50. I'm sorry. We need to go 50-50. You should have him paying for everything. They just say the dumb ass shit that I give my man the big cheek. I feed my man first before the kids. I give him the big piece of chicken.
I mean, that does give you some points, though. I ain't gonna lie.
What gives you points?
Like, that gives you points. Give me the big piece of chicken. I'll look at you different. You give me the small piece of chicken, like, bitch.
Well, how about the regular piece of chicken? How about I get the big piece of chicken? How about that? I cook the shit. How about that?
No, we can get the maybe the second biggest piece. Like, if mine's like this, you're gonna be like this.
Anyway,
you grabbing that shit.
BK said, I mean, if you 50-50, you getting picked first. Allegedly.
Hey, lottery, quick pick 50-50.
No, did you do all that shit and then still cheat on you with a bitch that just called and got a 2-piece from Popeyes? So I'm confused.
It's the biggest piece of the Popeyes.
So of course we've seen this term all over every social media platform. It's very popular. People use it as for humorous memes, for gifts, for all of it. Like, it's ingrained. I think it's up. It's never going anywhere. BK said, I don't cheat. I also like Popeyes. I wanted some Popeyes today. Listen, okay. So the characteristics of a pick me. Ladies, if you're watching this, if this sounds like you,
dun, dun, dun.
You need to go watch the replay from
we got news for you.
Part 1, when we talk about decentering men, okay? If this sounds like you, get your fucking shit together. So a pick me, she prides herself as being different from other women. I'm not overly needy. I'm not high maintenance. She constantly seeks validations from others. She wants to be known as the cool girl who can hang with the guys. Downplays her achievements and interests because, fragile masculinity. They don't want to hear about me going for my masters and all the time, or how if I make more money than them, I can't say that I do. Dumb shit. If y'all waiting for me to be nice, it's not going to happen. So, ready to tag them pick peas. I'm cracking up. So I was doing some reading with this clinical psychologist, Dr. Romanoff, right? And she was saying that they find their identity and worth by being chosen. So they're willing to jump through hoops and do all types of things because basically women view relationships as an opportunity to be picked, for which many is reinforced as the highest goal a woman can achieve in society. So we are basically trained and raised and groomed from birth to make sure that we always center a man. Like, if you're not married, if you didn't give that man a kid and he wanted a kid, if you don't do certain things, you are deemed not worthy by society. Do you
Yeah,
feel like
so that's why they call it womanly duties.
Are you saying you agree with it?
No, but that is a social norm that was been established forever. So
Do you look at women who like are of an older age and not married, like they've never been married? Do you look at like down on them, or you wonder if there's something wrong with them because they've never been married?
not at all. I see that as a woman that will know what they fucking want.
What if she wanted to be married, but
Well,
she
then
just the right person didn't present herself their self, or whomever she dated just didn't work out?
I don't know. Then there would have to be some qualifying questions you need to ask, like, "Hey, what was your last relationship like? How did that end? You know, what are you like?
Because
What are you in?"
y'all don't get questions like that. I've actually had people say to me like you I get questions like, oh, well, you cook and you clean and you're a good mom or whatever. Like, how come you're not married? Like, literally have had people ask me just like that. And I'm just like, so because I cook and I clean and I take care of my kids,
I
that
mean, it shows that you have a head on your shoulders that one can maintain a family if one wanted to.
that is not how he was saying it. It wasn't like, oh, you're so
No, it's
smart,
never comes across like that, but that's what it means.
it was all domestic checkpoints.
Mm.
Nothing about my intelligence or anything at all. So you got nothing to say.
Me?
Yeah, I thought
Like
you
I
was
said,
going.
I'm not. I'm was for it for you anyway for the feminist movement right there. I was like, hey,
Here
you
you go with
don't
the
need to. I'm an
here you go
ally.
with the shit. You're an ally.
I'm an ally for one and all. I am loved.
You are not an ally, Cardi.
I am an ally. I stand with women, 100%.
Lies and cheese fries. This nigga is lying. Okay,
I'm a lion.
no, because listen, part of you being an ally has something to do with the company that you keep, and I know for a fact you keep some trash ass company. So
Not
what we
all the time. That doesn't
talking
identify
about?
me as that. The fuck.
Anyway,
I
let's go
have
to
Jewish friends. I still say free Palestine. I don't make me any less different. The fuck.
BK said I can cook and clean myself. I don't care for domestics. What's your accolades and goals? I agree with you. Listen, I've always said I would prefer for a man to say I was intelligent than I would for him to be like, oh my gosh, she's so pretty. I value that more. So
You is
to
smart.
say
You is kind. You is important.
no, to say that it's like diminishing. That's what I'm saying. It's diminishing.
I think there's a basic, like interview questions for, being in a relationship that wants to go even further.
So what kind of questions would you ask?
The same ones
Or
that BK we're looking at. I'm not asking, hey, do you cook and clean? Because anything I should ask of you should also be asked of myself.
So again, what are you asking the woman? Do
Like
you want
what?
to have would you like a unicorn? Can I fuck other bitches? That's what you be asking.
It depends where you are in life. So yeah, where you are in life, that's what you asking. But hey, like, what are your goals? What you got going on? Where you see yourself 3-4 years from now? Do I meet those goals? Do we have anything in interest towards those goals? If so, then that's something that's foundation work, something y'all can build on. But if not, if you have two separate goals, then you can cut ties right there and then.
So my problem with the pick-me's primarily is, hey Junie. My problem with the pick-me's primarily is the way that they treat other women. And I wish that there was another woman up here instead of you. But
look like we need to get more guests.
I'm not ready. No new friends. Anyway.
No more pick-me's.
Yeah, child. Not another one. My problem is like I said, how they treat other women. You can big up yourself without trying to put other women down. But that's what they do. And I don't understand it, because you downing me, how does that make you a better person or a better prospect? And how do you sleep at night knowing that you would do anything to be the object of a man's desire?
I don't know. Kind of feel like the massa part.
I see it on social media all the time. So they post very like pro women things. I stand with women. I do this, I do that. So very pro women. But then the company that they keep is trash.
I mean, but it all depends on how that individual person acts, though. Like, fuck the company they keep. Is that person sticking to what they said they was going to stick to?
Who, the man or the woman?
The man.
No, they don't. They don't. That's what I'm saying. It's like the same women who's like still want to listen to R. Kelly. And I don't give a fuck what happened. I'm still going to listen to his music.
Niggas feel that way too, and that also perplexes me as well.
Well, listen, it's not that I'm not condoning it, but I understand men doing it. I don't understand women not siding with victims, the female victims. I don't understand that. That doesn't make sense to me. If you just made 5,000 posts how you pro women and black women aren't treated right, but then as soon as somebody that you cool with is doing some trash ass shit, you don't call him out on it.
Right.
You stand with that person and you help that person diminish their victim. That's weird to me. I don't get why. I mean, I understand psychology as far as why they do it, but also you don't see your hypocrisy, and people don't. I need people to start.
People don't see their hypocrisies.
I need people to start calling people out, because you cannot be upset over a celebrity that you don't know being victimized when a bitch that you do know is being victimized and you're helping the abuser. That shit is crazy. Tony said, I agree, Siren. Them pick-me's try it all the time, especially if you're secure. I done cleaned a few of them. Oh, I'm scared.
Cleaning clocks.
I'm going to just say this one more time. Ever since I got my Invisalign, I can't talk, and I don't know why that is. But I'm not used to it being in my mouth all the time. Yes, so I got to get used to that. Men don't do this to women. Like, men will never, ever, ever be a pick nigga. Is that what we call it? Pick nigga?
I wonder if it's like gay men, would it be the same type of attitude towards it?
Wait, do you use the term dirty macking?
What is dirty macking?
I heard somebody use that before. They said that's when like say if a guy that you was cool with was like trying to stab you in the back so they could get with Ty. They called it dirty macking. Where is Darius?
It sounds like a southern term. Dirty.
You never heard that before?
No.
Yeah, and I was like, that's interesting.
I just call that some bitch ass shit.
Have you ever done that? Have you ever like had a friend that had a girl and you wanted the girl, so you went after her?
Oh, never.
You've never done that?
You can't. No, that's against the bro code. You can't do that.
What about a guy you weren't cool with, but you knew that was his girl, but I want her, so I'm going after?
Nope. You just gotta wait your turn. Let that shit fuck up by itself.
So then I'm trying to understand why we hear so many. So the term homewrecker, remember we did a show on homewreckers before.
Mm-hmm.
And so most people would say, you can't take anything that doesn't want to be taken, right? Nobody could take your man. Okay, Junie, so you know it. See?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, it sounded like a southern term. I thought so.
But I'm trying to figure out I don't know.
Because regular Mac in school, you just can't dirty Mac.
But yeah, homewreckers, they say like nobody can really take your man if he didn't want to be taken, right? However, I feel like you should hold the woman to some type of accountability if she knows that he's in a relationship. Now he's trash too. He needs to be held accountable.
Well, yeah.
But if you're actively going after somebody that you know is in a relationship, and why would you even want the nigga? That's what kills me.
I don't know. Actually, it's funny. I don't know if you heard the news. This shit happening to her now.
Who?
Alicia Keys.
Is it?
Yeah. So how she approached Swiss Beats around his wife.
Yeah.
Someone's now doing it to her to get to Swiss Beats, and clearly she doesn't see the hypocrisy in it as well. So, fuck you get.
She knew she stole that lady. I mean, I can't say she stole them, but she definitely was complicit.
Yeah, fucking guilty, bitch.
Right. Like, there's 500 men on this world. Why do you want the one that I'm fucking? And you know I'm fucking.
Because he got sick beats. I don't know what else he got going for him other than that, but
because he got sick beats.
Surprise, surprise.
Oh well, I don't get it. I don't get
it. As the world turns.
So these are the women that pretend they like football. They don't really like
shame on you for that. That's a hurt piece. Don't tell me you don't like the birds and you be like saying go birds. I have to break up like that.
These are the ones that like pretend like they like your kid and try to do all the interests with your kid. These are the ones who will. But what was Cardi B saying? She was saying like the girl, and listen, I've literally been in the same situation. The girl will befriend me to try to get access to my man. I don't understand. Why you gotta try to be my friend to get access to him? Like you could just go after him on your own. Why you gotta involve me in this fucking situation?
I don't know. Clearly there's some type of code.
That shit is weird. That's fucking weird. People stalking. Listen, I've had bitches stalking my stories. Like all types of shit. Try. I don't know what you're watching me for. What do you want to see? How I wear my hair? What kind of clothes? Like the activities I don't fucking know.
It's recon.
What do you want?
They're recon. So like if you spill the tea at all, I'm gonna hang around you. You're gonna talk about your man sometimes. I'm gonna just use that as intel to get in deep espionage shit.
If you can't get at him on your own, being a Temu version of me is not going to help you. Temu Gina is not going to work. You gotta be yourself because you could never be me. I'm one of one.
I mean, honestly, it's not that hard to do it because men are simple fucking creatures.
Tony said to be the no one for me. Hi Taco, welcome. Pretending to like football is crazy work.
Hey, Puffs.
Listen.
Right, either you like it or you don't. Like,
These bitches do a whole lot of stuff. I've seen bitches like on social media and I'm watching and they whole personality change because they're trying to fit into what they think this person does.
That I have seen. It's weird as shit.
It's very weird.
Bitch, you ain't like that on a regular basis. What you doing?
Like you done fucking change your name, change your hobbies and all types of shit so you could be damn like Brandy. Like what's
personality?
I'm the same. I'm never going to change myself for anybody.
Well,
I'm not gonna down a girl to try to get a dude. Like that's corny. And you need to seek professional help. But I see it all the fucking time. And so it's been a lot of posts, like, you know, when all that shit was going on with Diddy.
Right.
And this is like around the time where I was this is kind of weird. This is coming from with me. It was anchoring me because I saw so many bitches that were hypocrites, you know. The victims, yo, your fucking homeboy is a fucking abuser. Like, please cut it the fuck out. So, let's keep moving on. Another part of that, right, with being a pick-me, is the self-objectification. Okay. So for those who do not know, self-objectification is a psychological process in which a person views themselves as a physical object first and a human being second. As a result, the person can be hypercritical of their body. It creates issues for their mental and emotional well-being. So like an example of that would be constantly obsessed with others think of them even when they're not around and worrying so much about their body and what it looks like that it negatively disrupts their daily life. And we see this every day on social media.
Yeah.
You know, I have always told you, I cannot stand a bitch who uses filters all the time. Filters all the time. Bitch, why are you orange? Like,
why you got the big anime eyes? And
why are you orange? Bitch? Like, yo, don't they use the filters to the extent like they don't even look like themselves. They look like a character. A character that they think they're supposed to look like. And we definitely see it in like the people who are getting all these injections and Botox and BBLs and fake titties and eyelashes. Like it's just you don't even look like yourself anymore. What do you really look like?
There's so many enhancers and fillers out there now. I think it's the platform fault. It's the social engineering's fault. And no one can really be true to themselves when you're looking at, or really opposite way around, with shit that you're looking at is being projected on at you sometimes. For those who have that mirror psyche, have to imitate. Like, I wish I could go up to every girl in the hood, but yo, take them fucking eyelashes off. You look fucking stupid. But I'm the bad guy. Like, you got giraffe eyelashes. Like, what are you doing? Like, they can catch fucking. I call them fucking cum catchers because they can catch everything. Like, ain't nothing coming down. You look ridiculous.
Yo, this is my thing. There's such a thing as stage makeup, right? And when you wear stage makeup, it is supposed to be exaggerated because the purpose of it is for the person all the way in the back.
Stage.
Yeah, it's all the way in the back of the audience can see you. Y'all wearing stage makeup at 9:00 in the morning. Why is your lashes so fucking big? You're paying your rent. Why? Like, what's going on? I don't get it. It's weird. It doesn't make sense.
I don't know. Ask the Africans, really, because they be the ones.
Not the the Africans gonna come after you. Why are you saying the
Africans? They can come after me all they want. Look, someone got to tell them.
Why are you blaming the Africans?
Because they be the main one. Like, y'all be doing the most. Like y'all come all the way over here and y'all see all this shit and y'all think y'all like you don't like you don't need all
That's
this
not true.
foundation and then you see all this part just be they regular and all this part be different. You don't gotta do all that stuff.
Oh, okay. So it is true that when it comes to the skin bleaching, and they do have an issue, as far as
Right.
colorism. But other than that, the people that's the worst is Black Americans.
Yeah. All the rest of the stuff is just hood chicks, but
before any African people are watching and be mad. Yeah. All
you
right.
can be mad all you want.
um So the concept of self-objectification stems from the objectification theory. It's a framework that aims to understand the effect of cultural sexual objectification on women's experiences. So it explains that women are conditioned to view their bodies as to how others view them because of their exposure to social and environmental things. So definitely in this generation now, they are oversaturated with things from images from social media and shows like baddies. So they don't even give their full woman body a chance to come in before they start getting surgery. You're getting surgery in your early 20s. You don't know what your body will become by the time you're knocking on 40. Your body is going to change, it's going to grow.
They got,
I didn't have no titties before. I
they
ain't
ain't
had no
got,
titties.
we know you ain't had no titties, but look, folks ain't got time to wait. Everyone knows that hey, if I'm gonna be a pick me, I need to have A, B, and C ready for these pick me niggas. Cause I'm trying to go to Miami. I'm trying to get bottle service. I need to have these things in order. You don't want no old bitch with big ass titties coming in all late to the game. I gotta be young and quick and get in.
Wait a minute, nigga. Because I don't like how you just had said that. I don't like how you just had said that.
They had a nerve. But it's not directed to you, but like in general, like
Oh,
of course you should want to wait until you come into your womanly body. And of course sometimes it hits you a lot later in life. But by that time, the opportunities for those who are looking for that type of shit is past them. Like you're
but
not going to get
you shouldn't be looking for that type of shit. First of all,
exactly, but that's the point.
you gotta learn to love your body first, right? And then don't get me wrong, that's something I had to learn because I was naturally thin all my life. But
Right.
what I realized is that the people that I wanted to look like, them bitches wanted to look like me. So it's just like, okay, sis. So what is it about you that these other women like? Because you need to embrace that. And bitch, I could wear a bikini. I could wear any kind of bikini, little crop tops and all that shit like that or whatever. Certain a lot of dresses I didn't have to wear, bro. Like I just had to find the things about me that were good and focus on them and not worry.
Yeah, you gotta highlight your positive. Highlight your positive
Yeah.
features.
And I never hurt for no man. Like I ain't never lacked in that area.
And
So
personality goes a long way too, like on the low. Like women might not realize it, but you being an actual nice fucking person goes a long fucking way.
well, yes, but a lot of people don't want to work on their personality.
That too.
And a lot of people got the personality of fucking kitty litter, dry. So
Dry and stinking.
my personality was the same before and after titties. Before
We love
titties,
your little frame too, mama.
what'd you say?
Tony. I'm like, we love your little frame too, girl.
That's right, Tony.
We love all the shades and types on this show.
Taco said the hardest thing for humans to do sometimes is love on themselves. And you are 100% right.
Mm-hmm.
So even when I did my big chop and like I started growing my locks out and stuff, I went through a whole thing of grieving because I was just like, I gotta have weave to be pretty. I gotta. Well, we weren't doing lace fronts, but I gotta had the weave and the ponytail down to my ass or whatever. Like I had to really, really get used to like, no, this is my face, and this is what I look like in my natural form. I don't wear nails or none of that shit.
little do you know, it wasn't your final form like Frieza.
Right. Exactly. Bankai bitch. Now I'm here.
No.
But and like I have a different appreciation for my body and the people, and it will attract different type of people to you. Like men like you regardless. Please understand, these niggas for everybody. They'll fuck a crease in the fucking elbow. Like,
well, I mean, as long as you got the lotion,
yeah.
fuck it, it's a good time.
Tony said small taters and all. That's right. They will. So you can't be going around basing your self-worth on being viewed from a masculine lens. These niggas will preach about they don't like weave, they don't like lashes, they don't like fake butts, and they'll cheat on you with the same type of bitch that they said they don't like. Okay? Meanwhile, they got a dead by, they titties jiggling, the center right here, this shit disappearing. The hairline back here, and that'll be the same nigga judging a woman on how she look. Y'all have to stop viewing yourself.
Nigga changing the game, getting all that done.
It's too much. Just say y'all can look like Jeepers Creepers and have all the niggas in your inbox. Exactly. Tony said, girl, me either. No nails and my bare face with coconut oil go crazy. I don't give a fuck about nothing.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
That's what I would like for us to do. And also, we've all probably had a crush on somebody that maybe was in a relationship or taken. You know what I mean? Why do you want to try to break it up? Why do you want to interfere? That's going back to the pick me stuff.
Maybe because it's hard out here to find somebody.
Yeah, but
it's easier.
Let me tell you something. Your husband
away than from looking.
Your husband is not in a relationship with somebody else. Your future husband is not in a relationship with somebody else. It's not like, oh damn, my bad. They dropped this husband off at the wrong house. I came to pick him up. He's supposed to be at mine.
That's how folks look at it. Like,
I'm cracking up. So women experience 3 types of sexual objectification exposures, right?
Mm-hmm.
Direct comments from those around them. So unsolicited remarks about what they look like and advice on how to improve their appearance, okay? And definitely people do this. They'll be, oh, you got a big ass. Your ass big. Ooh, you look like you're getting chunky there. Nobody asked you. Nobody fucking asked you for none of that. Keep it to yourself. Then there's indirect communication from those around them, such as overhearing a conversation about how someone views women's bodies or being part of a group text where people talk about changing their bodies to look a certain way. And then lastly, we have media content, which objectifies a woman's body, such as images, videos, audio, and ads where the female model's face is not shown. It's more focused on. And I saw something like that this morning. Has anyone seen the trailer for Love Cabin? It's like a bootleg Zeus Love Island.
No, same premise, just a whole bunch of couples. Or
so here's the thing. It's basically the same premise. However, the people that they have on it, they ain't not looking for no motherfucking love. The girl got a see-through dress on with pasties. Like, all of them look like they just came out the strip, a high-class strip club, but they all look like they came out of a strip club. How you looking for love like that?
Because sex sells.
But they're not. They would have. They're beautiful women. They would have still been pretty. I'm not saying you got to be in a overgarment, but what I'm saying is, if the show is like, oh, they're looking for love, you don't look like you looking for no type of love at all. Them niggas not looking at nothing but your ass and your titties. That's how they all were dressed, and the men was just like saying the most. There's like 2 men that was like, oh, I'm looking for love, and then there's a lot of them like, well, if I can't find love, at least she can have a big butt and big titties. I was like, what the fuck is this?
I mean, keeping it real, like if I'm here on the show, if I gotta settle, I'll settle for just make sure she got a big butt and booty.
Yeah. Also, Love Island need to sue them because they really took a lot of shit from them. So
I never watched it. I was watching that Polly one. I forgot how that ended up.
I don't watch any of these dating. I don't watch none of that.
I can't.
Just said, I think it's the theory that if he's taken, he must be taken for a reason, and people are curious to experience whatever it is that got them a partner. I have been told that someone told me that, yeah, and so that's why they use their partner for bait for other women.
And habitual line steppers that just purposely love to go for other people's men just because they fucking can.
Because they have low self-esteem, and that makes them feel better. Tony said, "Fuck being hard. I'm not going after a man in any form of relationship. Reasons why my phone dry now. Listen, high five, friend. High five, friend, because I can't do it. I don't have it to do. Working at a bar, I hear it all the time, especially the ass comments. Experienced that myself and still do. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever going to go away. That's just the climate that we in.
Well, I just told y'all earlier how my supervisor made a comment about me. He done told me my butt was big. He basically told me I was making him hard this morning. Like,
right. I mean, what? Two more.
And it was other women. It was other women there with me. There was other women standing there with me, and is nobody told him to chill? Like, you doing too much, sir? Like, I know we joke and laugh, but
no, anyway. She's in a higher position, and they're free for retaliation.
Well, supposedly he's gay, and I'm sorry, that man is bisexual.
Gay people can definitely get away with a lot of shit just because they're gay.
That's why I think he says the stuff like he does because everybody's like, oh, but he's gay. No, I know when. Listen, no. I know when a nigga looking at
you
me
ain't slick.
Like I want some of that. It wasn't like, oh, girl, yeah, you look good. It was like, damn. So
if I wasn't gay,
that was a nigga. Straight nigga moment.
You just made that nigga switch, huh?
That's what I'm saying. Nobody checked them because they're like, well, he's gay.
It's still not okay.
Is he? Is he? I think he's probably peeing, actually. I think he's pansexual because I've been trying to figure it out because I've caught him staring at other women's butts. I've caught him, and I'm like, what the fuck is? Oh, and I looked at the ass because I was like, she do got a big ass, but he wasn't staring at it like, oh my god, he was staring at it like, damn, I want some of that. It's a difference. It's a difference. I'm telling you.
Do we need to make a trip to HR to have a conversation?
Child. No, I'm not getting involved in all that. If you know my company, you would know why I'm not even.
Yeah.
I don't feel like it. I'm tired. Aaliyah said butts are quite fantastic. I mean, they are, and I appreciated the compliment on my booty, but also, oh my god, I'm cracking up. So these are signs that a woman may be self-objectifying herself. She's looking in the mirror all the time. She takes way too many selfies. She compares herself to others in the media. It's important that we note that in the age of social media, it can be difficult to avoid being exposed to societal expectations of beauty. So we have influencers, we have beauty ads, we have celebrities. Like, you're subject to thousands of these edited messages all day long.
100%.
So
regular people like you and me, they just got money so they can look different. When they go home and go to bed at night, they ain't looking the same way that they did, a couple hours before.
That's why and don't get me wrong, I have my days.
We all have them.
Right. And I might use a little light filter every now and then, but I try to find something that looks natural because I don't want to not look like myself. I want someone to genuinely, if they think I'm beautiful, I want them to think I'm beautiful, not because I have on makeup or a filter. Like, no, that's That's really you. That's how I'm waking up. Okay. So I try really hard not to use filters. I don't wear lashes. I don't have no eyelashes. And if I could do anything, I would have eyelashes.
Yeah, you should say that all the time.
I do. I don't have no fucking.
If I could give you mine, I would.
And I don't have hips either. I would give anything to have some hips. Now I have a butt, but I don't have hips. And people be like, huh? Yes, that's the thing. And that is a thing. So taking a picture from the front, it's weird. It's weird depending on what I have on.
I don't think I've ever used a filter.
Well, you're a man. Probably not.
Are there filters for men now? I'm sure there is.
Yes, of course there are.
I haven't looked to see. I mean, I've always gone through filter with my kids, and when we taking pictures and go through the silly type of things, but I haven't seen like a professional chiseled filter or something like that. That's the thing. I don't know.
They do filters for men, and I know men that have used filters and Photoshop.
Photoshop, you really trying hard. That's all.
That shit is crazy to me. Don't fucking Photoshop me at all. You gonna like this or not. Like, it is what it is. And I've also like getting deeper into the nerd community and doing our podcasts and stuff. You know, I was pressured. I don't want to say I was pressured. I don't know how to. It wasn't verbally said like you need to do this, but it was definitely encouraged to be half naked all the time. And that's not something I necessarily want to do on my own.
I think that's just the toxicity of the black nerd community that pushes that a lot.
Like some days I just want to be covered up. I'm covered up right now.
I mean, there's a lot of covered up anime characters, but at the same time, it's like, okay, the fucking men goon over, all the skimpy outfits, so you gotta do the same, which isn't true. But it also, at the other end of the coin, it also boosts, your, I guess, your happiness or your confidence wearing those type of outfits to the con. So I guess it could be a little bit said about both, possibly. Because I know folks do love the cosplay, and they'll just wear whatever the fuck they want to wear to make them feel good. So,
well, the thing about it is also like this goes back to the pick me stuff. There's some women who, in everyday life, may not get as much attention from men. However, within the nerd community, it gives them an opportunity to do lewd cosplays, and now they're getting attention from men. And so they want to keep emulating it over and over again. I'm just saying, there is some they would not get the time of day walking down the street, but they go to a convention and half naked, and
she that bitch.
And I'm not. Listen, my thing is, I'm not saying that that's wrong. I'm just saying, don't let your self-esteem be contingent on whether or not a man tries to talk to you.
Or just saying, yeah. And I see a lot of time, like in concerts, like rock concerts, girls like they're just throwing off their bras or showing their chest at the shows. Rockstar be like, all right, you. All right, y'all get to go backstage. So
I don't know.
Those are definitely the pick-me's.
Aaliyah said, I too lack hips. We should start a support group for the hipless.
Y'all motherfuckers can walk. Y'all have hips.
I don't. That's not the kind of hips I want. Okay? I want the kind of hips that say boom, boom when I walk in the room. That's what I want.
Just switch a little bit harder. That's all you gotta do.
No, then I'm look like I'm fucking trying. Like, stop. No. It's supposed to be a sway. A sway. That's all
I'm sure you can work on it. It'll work out for you.
I want to sway when I walk. I want to. So, before we get into the debauchery, let's do some tips on how to minimize the self-objectification. 1, become aware of your negative self-talk, right? I'm very much guilty I literally just did this. Okay. So like the self-deprecating talk, like I don't have hips, you might be surprised how often you speak negatively about yourself. The next time you do this, interrupt the thought pattern by telling yourself something positive about yourself. For instance, tell yourself, I'm powerful, I honor my body as it is. When you become aware of your negative self-talk, it's easier to change your habit. So make sure your positive talk is realistic and tailored to your values. Like, now, if you a B cup, don't, be saying like, I know one day I'll be a double D. Like, don't do that. Don't do that.
Hey, you were a B cup. You never
know. You sounding a little robotic. Wait a minute. Say something.
Something.
Oh yeah, you sound a little robotic. I can hear you.
And she purposely got that shit just for this situation.
Yes, because that's exactly what you're. Yeah, Mr. Roboto. Also try journaling. So you can find yourself practicing self-objectifying behaviors. Write down your thoughts when you're feeling those things, the time that it happened, what may have triggered you to do it. Like, you want to identify behavioral patterns so that you can break that and think differently about yourself. Limit unrealistic media exposure. If you know you get triggered when you watch, I don't fucking know, Kim Kardashian and all this shit like that, if you know that triggers you and you feel bad about yourself after the fact, don't do that.
Don't do that, because she has more work done than
anybody. They are definitely using filters and Photoshop and all types of shit. Cardi, you sound horrible. You sound horrible. I don't know what happened, but your audio just got bad. And then you need to focus on what your body does for you. You're living, you're breathing. You don't need a BBL. I promise you don't. Okay. Find somebody who loves you the way you are and is that much more reaffirming, wonderful, happy when somebody loves you as you are versus you having to constantly get all this work done. Listen, Cardi B looks a horrible mess from the waist down. She done fucked her body up. I'm so upset about it. I am so upset about it. Like, I was looking, I was like, what happened to your ass? Like, why would you do that? I don't get it. I don't fucking get it. I mean, I do, but I don't. Like, I want to get rid of this little extra weight I got right now. You know what I mean? But I'm not going to nobody's doctors. Not doing that. You going to get a dick implant?
Is that a thing?
Yeah, we did a show about it. Silly. Oh, I don't know. Were you on the show that day? You might not have been on the show that day, but we definitely talked about dick implants. That was a thing.
I don't know. That sounds like the most. But I guess you really have to be like real self-conscious about yourself to do that.
I mean, what if your penis was this small?
You gotta find other ways to compensate. Gotta have a good personality and a lot of toys, I guess.
But see, that's the thing. Men like this, a lot of times, they don't have good personalities because they're insecure.
Probably that. I guess the penis implant would be the thing for them. The only thing I need to get done is a fucking vasectomy. That's it.
When you planning on doing it?
I need to go to the doctor and plan that shit out, honestly.
Can we record it? Can we record it for the show?
Nah, because I probably would be soft, and I'm definitely a grower, so I don't think I need to be out there like that. God, look at my second. Like and subscribe. I'm gonna get my balls cut open.
She said you underwater, man. I'm crying.
She said I'm underwater.
That's she put that picture of you under the fucking water, under the sea.
This is keeping her up, so that's perfect.
Oh my God. What did you do though? Did you touch something?
No, I didn't do anything.
I'm afraid to tell you to leave and come back.
Oh God, no.
I'm afraid. Oh shit. All right, y'all. Let's get into the debauchery while Cardi is still underwater. This is our sex topic for the evening. Now I'm going to try to say this right. Autassassinophilia. Autassassinophilia, right? My sources for the subject, I'm still laughing at this shit. My sources for this topic is Psychology Today. Autassassinophilia is a paraphilia in which sexual arousal and the achievement of orgasm are facilitated by the fantasy or belief that one is in danger of being killed. So thinking that you are in imminent danger and your life may end, it gets you the fuck off, okay? This may include the individual staging a sexual encounter characterized by extreme masochism and the real potential for their own murder. Okay. The longer I do this show, the more fucking crazy shit I find.
That is a crazy fucking thing.
I'm a masochist, but not in that way. I like not to that extreme. You know? I love a good sadist is.
All right. Do I sound like I'm underwater right now?
It's like a little tiny itty bit better.
All right. So I remember this one time that I was out with my cousin, and we got into a shootout.
A shootout.
Yeah, and niggas were shooting at us, and we had to dip. Right, bullets in my car, and a lot of adrenaline pumping. Right. Now I'm not going to say I got an erection through the whole shootout because it was like I wasn't trying to die. But when I got home to my girlfriend at the time, I fucked the shit out of her for like 2-3 hours, just straight. And I guess the thought of me, like, hey, I could have died tonight, and I could have died without having pussy. So I just like needed it, and just straight pound down. But definitely don't want to be in those type of situations to do that type of work. So,
you ever talk to somebody about this? A little. That's interesting.
Yeah, one or two people when it happened. It was weird. But I lived.
I mean, we're glad you're still with us, light skinned in the land of the living. It's just
She's just not gonna stop. She's just not gonna stop.
Oh, so enjoyable. Yeah, that's an interesting story. Why would I ever think that you had a story to go along with this fucking topic? That's crazy.
Half the fucking things I have a story for, because
because you into some wild shit.
It's me.
And I'm just over here. It's like innocent. I'm so innocent and vanilla. Yeah.
Thank you. Someone had to do it.
Anywho, so this paraphilia, right? This fetish, it can overlap with other paraphilias. So like people who like erotic asphyxiation, like the sexual suffocation, that's a risk to your life when you engage in it. Yeah. So I typically like, a lot of people like being choked. That's a pretty common thing or whatever. But I got choked. Like, are you fucking trying to kill me, nigga? Like, what is happening? what is happening? I'm like,
when he got a little bit too serious, a little bit too hard, and just
like, I guess the concern and worry is in my eyes. That's when he let go.
So the eyes go a little bit too wide. Like,
yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? I mean, I'm all right now. I could just go with it now. But the first time, I don't know. It was like I might
I
need.
don't get what you get out of being choked. I don't know. I don't know what you get out of it.
It's kind of like, well, I'm a masochist, right? To a certain extent, but it's like I am powerless. I'm very powerless in this moment. Got your big hand around my neck, like you could just like it is really submitting all your power to a person to put yourself in that vulnerable position.
I guess so.
For me, women, if you're in the comments, do you like being choked? If you do, what do you get out of it?
Like if you like really like being choked to the point where like you're like losing oxygen, things start to go fade for you. That's what I'm interested in. Like, why go that far with it?
We did sexual suffocation before. We did the erotic asphyxiation.
But we never had someone to talk to.
It creates a high. It creates a high. So it was kind of like using a drug. You know what I mean? For me, I think it's like I think the choking is like right before we get to that point. Right before we get to it, but it has to be a little concern in my eyes, I think. And then it's like, all right, you can breathe, and it's like,
okay. Well, I remember I'm like me being choked one time. I was like, this ain't it. I must just pop the shit out of you in a second if you don't stop.
Now, in the past, I have choked a man while we were having sex, but it's because I wanted to choke him in real life. So,
and that was the only way to do it. Without being suspicious.
I wanted to take that nigga the fuck out of here. So I got a little strong with it. When you bring that other hand, because my hand's not as big, you bring that other hand around, I could kill you right fucking now, piece of shit.
Oh man.
Wait, one of my exes back in the day, he was like, "You choked me last night," and I was like, "What? What are you talking about?" And he was like, "You got up, straddled me, and started choking me." And I was like, "Get off of me!" I was like, "What?" So in my fucking sleep, I tried to fucking kill this nigga, knock the fuck out. And he was like,
"You fucking sleep choking?"
Yo, and he was like, "Do you just?" When I said get off,
oh my gosh,
he said I just got up and laid back down and went and got comfortable. I don't fucking remember it at all.
No, I'll be sleeping with one eye open at all times.
I ain't want to be with that nigga anyway. So
clearly,
I didn't want to be with him anyway. Clearly,
you need to put a bell in your ass.
We taking his ass out tonight. He got to go tonight. Okay.
It's fucking crazy.
All right. So, in some instances, right, a person may derive sexual pleasure and arousal from planning their own death. So, given these facts, it's clear that this fetish is exceedingly rare and dangerous. Apparently, the condition was first written about, like in a clinical academic form context by Professor Money, right? This is in 1986. So they wrote about this back in the 80s. There was a lot of coke back then, so I could see that. A lot of coke. Are you frozen, Cardi? Jess, this man done fucking froze.
I don't know what happened. My phone did it by itself. Then went to sleep.
Well, I was saying that they first wrote about this in 1986, and I said that makes sense because it was a lot of coke being done in the 80s.
Coke make you do a lot of crazy things, but like literally like, writing your obituary and like touching yourself, like, oh, this is doing it for me. Is that what you mean? Like planning their own funeral, like that type of shit?
I guess it could be.
Like sunrise, sunset. Ugh.
Who was jerking off today, right in their obit?
I don't know. You said planning their own death.
Oh Lord!
Just picking out headstones and just rubbing on it. I don't know.
Well, I thought maybe like planning the murder of yourself. Like this is how I want to go out. I don't fucking know. But we need to be clear that this is not the same as suicide. So this is different. Sal, you just came here in time for the debauchery. You missed me telling my story about how I choked the nigga in my sleep. I was sleep choking, as opposed to sleep.
He likes to be choked. Maybe he might have some insight.
I don't know. But yeah, this is not the same as suicide, so it's different from suicidal ideation. The fantasy is about ultimate surrender, like I was saying earlier about what I get out of being choked, right? It's not a wish to die. Not at all. There's also a reciprocal paraphilia that we'll talk about another day, where you get turned on by the idea that you may actually murder this person. So, of course, any kind of psychological factors, like what would make people want to engage in this type of behavior, is of course like any kind of early childhood trauma, abuse, neglect. I mean, that goes without saying, right? It can create a link between fear, pain, and sexual arousal. So then we have the need for control and surrender. Like people really want to be vulnerable, and you can't get any more vulnerable than somebody actually possibly being able to kill you. And then you may be eroticizing your existential fears. So this world is super controlled, hyper controlled, and some people eroticize the ultimate risk of oblivion as a way to confront and eroticize their own mortality. And then we just got masochism. This is the most extreme form of masochism that we can have. So there's also biological factors like your chemical overlap between fear and arousal, and then early learning and childhood conditioning. Of course, you can be conditioned to a lot of things that you typically would not be. And then you may just have a personality disorder.
Yeah, too. Could be batshit crazy. You could be like the Joker here, who gets off on that shit.
Oh, I like that shirt. I like that. That's cute. Is it new?
No, it's classic.
I like that. But yeah, you definitely could have a personality disorder, impulsive and risky behavior, low self-esteem, and attachment issues. All of these things could come into play. I just want to be taken care of. I want to be just a girl. That's all I want. That's all I want.
Yeah, sure. With scratches and rips and bumps and stuff.
You know I love a whip. Cynthia! I need to break out Cynthia. Whoop my ass. So I looked up some cases of this. I wanted to know, like, real people who engage with this. What fucking happened? Okay. So this is an excerpt from a book that someone wrote, and they were like, exploring different cases of this. It says first he would supply them with squeeze bottles of mustard or ketchup and a spray can of shaving cream to squirt on him as he lay naked masturbating. Then he would direct them to bind him with rope, urinate on him, degrade and abuse him verbally, hit him, and kick him harder with heavy boots, harder and harder until he would ejaculate, not knowing whether a blow on the head would wound him or kill him.
That sounds like a Saturday night for Sal.
Yo. Wild.
That is fucking wild.
I'm cracking up.
That's a lot, man. Like, if you gotta go to that point to get off,
that's a lot.
I don't think there's no hope for you after that. Like, you're at
the mustard and the ketchup, though.
What is that supposed to do?
I fucking don't know. I guess
mixed with urine. Like, what is that supposed to be?
I guess that's part of the degradation king. Because you got the mustard, the ketchup, the pea, and the shaving cream. There's a lot going on.
What's the shaving? Just a pissy hot dog.
Not a pissy child. Your glizzy is pissy.
But with the shaving cream.
Sal said, "Don't tell people about on Saturday." So some of you reading this might think that Autassassinophilia is more of a theoretical rather than actual kink. But there's a number of documented cases of two lovers in a consensual murder pact.
A murder pact.
Yeah.
I heard of a suicide pact, but a murder pact? Like, hey, we just gonna murder each other?
So the most high profile heterosexual case is of that of Sharon Lapaka and Robert Glass. So she was strangled and killed consensually by the guy who she met online at an extreme fantasy website. So that bitch is out of here.
I need to find that website.
No, you don't. I just said the lady died.
That don't mean I'm gonna follow through. I just want to see who wants to be killed.
Well, it's an extreme fantasy website, so I guess look at the fuck up. With it. They was from Maryland. That's wild. So over a number of months in 1996, they exchanged thousands of emails found by the police after she was found dead, fantasizing about and planning her own murder. He eventually pleaded guilty to manslaughter, claiming he had never actually intended to kill her. How do you just be like, my bad?
Yeah, when you go too far, she's like, I'm gonna come, and then she dies and comes. Like, mission accomplished.
That's how you say you want the website. It just says an extreme fantasy website. That's the extreme fantasy website.
But if you make a murder pact, shouldn't it have to be right? Like, hey, in case if I actually do die, this person's not responsible for my murder. This is something that I wanted or something. Cover your ass.
You would have to give me that shit before I would do anything.
Right.
Now that means his life is over because he just wanted to have some fun. That's fucked up. So then the most high profile homosexual case, I don't know why they made a difference between heterosexual and homosexual. I don't really know why that is. I mean, the sex is sex. It is what it is.
What happened?
But this is two German men. So I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's Meiwas. So Muse and then Brandes. Anyway, so he gained media attention at being a Rottenburg cannibal for killing and eating a fellow male victim. Yeah. So the one aspect that shocked most people was the fact that Muse ate a lot of Brandes' body, but that it was consensual. He consented to being eaten. Okay.
What?
So I said I wouldn't want anybody to kill me, but I would definitely want them to beat me up. I could see that. Yeah, I could see that. So they went through their emails, of course, right? And Brandon says, thanks for your mail. You really turned me on. Winter with the temperature at around 5 to 15 degrees below freezing is good weather for slaughter. Great to be naked and tied in weather like that to be driven to the slaughter, where you then stun me and I collapse. You then hang me up, jerking, and cut my carotid artery. Warm blood flows. Everything goes routinely. I don't have any chance to escape my slaughter at the last moment. It's a real turn on, the feeling of being at your mercy, being in your possession, having to give up my flesh. What the fuck gave it to you in your childhood to make you want that? Well, your face.
Because I'm trying to. I'm trying. At this point, you really just want to fucking die.
I don't know. So it says,
but the eating part for me though, like, okay, I want to be inside you, but not the way you think. I want to be inside you.
That's what made them happy. And we've talked about something like this before, where I feel like the guy was like eating parts of the guy's leg. It's not the same thing, but it was kind of very similar. In court, Branda's consent to being killed was accepted by the jury, and Mewes was given an 8.5 year prison sentence for manslaughter. So yeah, he ate the nigga, and now he's in jail.
But
and I just want to know, is it
just
worth
like
it?
straight up eat them, or like he cook them or something, or just be like,
They didn't give me the recipe.
what
They
the
didn't give me the
fuck?
recipe. Yeah. Sal said, see, that comment was so crazy that the lights in your house turned off.
It did. It was dead. Rest in peace to that guy.
So, okay. What do you feel like you have an extreme kink at all?
I don't. I don't think I have any kinks. I just find them interesting.
You don't think you have a kink?
No, as of right now, I haven't found one that I can call mine, but nothing yet.
I don't believe you.
That's fair, but no. Remember when I said like 5 years ago, I want to go on this kink journey and see what I'm into, and I've done some things, and a lot of things, and nothing has really itched my thing. Like, oh, this is something I can call mine. No, I haven't gotten there yet.
Do you like inflicting pain?
Only to a degree. That's why the soft is in the name. So I can do a little damage, but I'm like, I don't get off on it.
Do you like having pain inflicted on you?
Not at all. Yeah.
Maybe you're vanilla, Cardi.
Maybe I am.
Yeah, I have things
There's still some things I have to do, but you know.
Like what?
What haven't I done yet?
You like peeing on people?
Haven't done that? No, I haven't done that. I don't get nothing out of that. So I think I'm just your regular American who's just addicted to porn, just like everyone else. I ain't special in no way.
Sal said I'm a sadomasochist.
Yes.
Let me see. You already know I like impact play. I love a good butt plug.
That's not a kink though.
Huh?
It's not a kink though.
But I think it's me trying to warm up to doing pet play. Like, I feel like I might want to do that.
You want to sit and roll over?
I'm not a dog. I'm a fox.
Fox can do the same thing.
I will roll over. I will roll over, but it's like, I don't know.
I sent you a reel today on your Instagram about that. It was like a national pet play convention or championship.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing none of that shit.
Where everyone that was all dressed up with their masters and they were doing commands and shit, and everyone's clapping along like a real fucking dog show.
Oh no, that shit is weird. I don't want to do that.
That shit was fucking.
That like I'll do it in the privacy of somebody, someone's home, my home, his home. I'll do it like that. I don't want to bark or none of that shit or whatever. I just want you to rub me, rub my belly.
He said a heel. He went like this. I was like, oh shit.
It's kind of just like being a sub, though. It's just
you just follow instructions and the commands. That's all.
Plus, I think I look cute with my ears and my tail, But it was funny because, like, remember we went to the sex place, and I got my butt plug. But it was funny because the way we were having sex, and every time the thing kept popping out. It kept popping out, but that's probably because I do anal.
It just wasn't firm enough.
That's probably because I do anal.
Loose. Huh.
So it's like, bam. I'm like, no, you gotta stay in.
You gotta hold the thumb. You gotta use the thumb to hold it in there.
Yeah, we'll try it again.
It's like a pressure in the soda pop.
This shit was so funny.
You can do some damage. You can knock you in the eye.
Maybe.
You can take it out, kid.
But yeah, like my impact play, I think I want to try pet play. Like I've been inching up.
I mean, I would try that. I mean, yeah, I can give out command, which is weird because I used to do that a lot as a kid, but it has never really turned over as an adult. So
Sal says I want to belong to somebody. I thought you had a dime,
he
Sal.
did. We lost her.
Oh no.
Yeah, I told we want to get back though.
Oh,
We want
I'm
to get
sorry
back.
to hear that. Yeah, it feels bad, Sal. I understand because, like, when I lost my dime, I was a little bit sad about that part. But the universe provides.
Yes, it does.
The universe, and this one is better. Anyway, so let me think. What else? I am there's things that I'm open to trying that I haven't tried, but I might try. I might be open to try some knife play. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. It's like a you start spiraling. You start wanting to try all types of crazy shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with the pet play for now. Maybe I can find someone I can put in the cage a little bit, and found some commands.
Oh, and I like my consensual non-consent and free use.
Oh yeah, you like your CNC.
I love my free use. I love my consensual non-consent. Yeah, that's a good time. I'm trying to think what else. What else do I want to try that I haven't tried? I don't know. I like the predator and the play. I like the predator and play, but I feel like I need this really big house to run through.
You need the woods.
Or the woods. That would be dope. That would be really good.
So you gotta
Yeah.
come to the Peace next year.
Do I?
Yeah, go camping. Well, manhunt in the woods. Sexy time.
Child, I be done fell off a goddamn cliff or something by accident, rolled down a hill and shit. Now my ankle broke. I may consider it. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot. I'm just having fun because I could actually try things now that I couldn't try before.
You damn right. You try all that shit.
I'm having the time of my life. Sal said, I hope the universe provides me with a new one. They will, Sal.
So you gotta come to Philly. There's a bunch of thin downs on here I can introduce you to that people shout you for kicks and giggles.
Oh, see, Cardi said he gonna introduce you to someone. I maybe will try child play, whatever it's child play. You talking about age play?
So, yeah, I think he means age play, not child's play.
So you could be talking about age play, or you could want to be an adult baby.
Just a little. You want to be a little, or
do you want to be a little? That's the. Have we? I don't know. Have we talked about littles?
I think we have.
Maybe in connection. I don't think that was the whole topic.
If not, then I definitely had a show about it because I had a guest on who was a little.
Oh yeah, that wasn't with us. That was Beijing. Yeah. Reva said rent a cabin. I know, Reva, but I don't know. Running through the woods. I can't be running through the woods in the dark. I can't be running through the woods in the dark.
Fuck around, find out.
Yeah, adult, maybe I'll try one. So you want to wear a diaper? Is that what you're saying?
Diaper, little bib, goo goo gaga, nigga. And some Timbs.
Goo goo gaga, some Timbs. Shut the.
He's from New York, so you gotta wear Timbs when you do it. I think it's against.
I mean, you know what? I'll try whatever you like. Try it. Is somebody out there that is definitely into it and will be happy to know you. Reva in the cabin. That's something I want to do anyway, Reva. You know, I said that before that I wanted to do like some kind of summer camp, unicorn camp or whatever, and we just have cabins and shit. I can't do the tent thing. I gotta have a cabin, but I feel like that would be fun. And then when you see me running past your cabin window, just know that I'm just trying it out. Yeah, as I'm running by, just be like, "You all right?" And I'll give you a thumbs up, or either "No, bitch, come help me." I'm cracking up. Cardi, I fear you may be a little vanilla. Like you like having multiple people as far as sex is concerned.
I do like threesomes. Threesomes are fun.
You like what?
I do like threesomes, but they're not a kink though. It's just a preference.
Kinda, sorta. is a paraphilia, but like I think that's it. That's it. That's the
Yeah, I
extent
think that's the same. Yeah.
for you, which is
Damn, I'm whack, y'all. Shit. I'm
now
sorry.
I'm weird. I mean, I could have been told you that.
No, thank you.
Reva said, I'll be busy. We'll need a group safe word."
Yeah, we know you be busy.
I'm cracking up. But yeah, we're going to be planning things. Of course, we're still planning things. We definitely want to go support Reva on the 11th. She's having an event. We're trying to go skating.
Oh, skate.
Yes.
What about?
Panda Fest is this Saturday, so I'm going to starve myself, and me and the kids are going to go eat everything under the sun at Panda Fest. It's an Asian food festival. And of
Wait, that's
course,
Saturday, right? That's Saturday.
yes. And we are in spooky season. So there's two things that I need to get accomplished this month. We need to go to Linvilla Orchards.
Apple Saturday all day.
And do some apple. I like doing the apple shooting too.
Oh yeah, those are fun too.
Yes. And we need to go to a haunted house.
We can try to shoot for the 18th. I want to go to the Ren Fair. I know that ends like the beginning of November, but I'll like knock it out this month though.
Am I invited?
Of
Is that
course.
a unicorn thing?
Yeah, it can be. I was just trying to go.
I've never been. So
No, never been to a Ren Fair. You get to dress up and stuff and do things.
I have so much fucking shit. Like I need to wear it somewhere. Sal said, "Damn, I always wanted to have a threesome. It's on the list." It's all right. It's overrated.
She selling it because she probably didn't have the right partners. That shit, the shit, Sal.
I definitely didn't have the right partners.
Yeah, that's just you have the right people. It's fun. I had a couple of them, and each one's different. So, yeah.
Reva said, "Question: for it to be considered a threesome, does everyone need to touch it, play with everyone? It has to be some type of sexual contact. You don't have to actually have sex, like as far as penetration. You don't have to.
You can assist in other areas, or you have one finger on it. I'll count it. But if you're in a chair looking, then no, you're just cutting.
Right. If you're just being a voyeur, then if you're just watching and not participating. But if they're participating in maybe they're playing juggling the balls, maybe they're sucking a nipple, it doesn't necessarily mean that everybody's been penetrated. So still a threesome. That's the definition. Sexual activities. We did a show on threesome etiquette before.
Yeah.
Might have to run that back. We might have to run that back.
Yeah, that and a group one too. Orgy etiquette is important as well.
An orgy? I don't know what orgy etiquette is. That I don't know, but I guess I can find out.
You need a lot of sheets, a lot of towels, and it needs to be catered.
Not catered. Oh yeah, well water.
Still hungry. Stay hydrated. Yeah.
Sal said, "Is it still a threesome if I'm juggling balls while I'm watching? Are you juggling someone else's balls? If you're juggling someone else's balls, then yes, it's still a threesome. If you're only juggling your own balls while you're watching, then no, it's not a threesome.
If someone's touching you and you're touching somebody else, that completes the chain link. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah. I'm glad we could. Why do I have a wealth of all this debaucherous knowledge? This is just wild to me.
I don't know. It's just there.
Also, we will be doing our unicorn movie night on the 11th as well. Yes. And our drunk spelling bee. We're going to do our first ever drunk spelling bee. And I feel like this is going to become a annual thing that we do.
We ain't having shit till I fix the internet.
We will have to get our own calendar after a certain point. Our own calendar with our annual events. Like, I'm excited about that. Yeah. Sal, I wish you were here. We had so many events you would enjoy. You would have a great time. Yeah, maybe you need to come to Philly. But anyway, guys, we're wrapping this up. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. If you have any ideas on things that you want us to discuss, please DM me, inbox me, let me know so that we can make sure we are doing everything that we can to show our community that we appreciate them for showing up and sticking with us and coming back after we took such a long hiatus. Cardi, tell the people where they can find you at.
Yes, you can find me on Instagram at the Cardi Experience, also on YouTube, the same page. Content will be up there, funny ass memes and stories and reels, all that you need. Just come follow your boy.
You know what? Maybe we should stream the drunk spelling bee.
We definitely should. That needs an audience.
Yeah, we probably will stream this drunk spelling bee. We can't do the movie obviously because they'll shut us the fuck down, but we could probably stream the drunk spelling bee. So yeah, we'll see you next Thursday. Where I think I already have my mental health topic for next Thursday, but I need to find my sex topic. So let me see if I can find something good for you guys. Like I said, open to suggestions.
Always.
But let me know ASAP because I really do research on all the topics before I come to y'all. All right, y'all have a good night and make sure you hoe responsibly.
Always. Later, guys.